Alright, so 3 people asked me how I made the B2 body, and it's really simple. It's actually nothing special. So, yeah, I use Doom Freeze, Synology, Expand, and Serum. These are just like the main usual stuff used in opium beats and all these like very heavy distorted sounds. So yeah, we got Dune, we got Xenology, Expand Hybrid Brass, and Serum. I use a Iconic and Casket Serum Bank. It's free. You literally just have to share their drum kits on your IG and they'll send it to you. So yeah, and I don't know what to explain here. So these are the presets used. I just lead hardcore, X-Drugs, Hybrid Brass, SD Strings, and number 1 KS. So I made these the synth, so it's like it's not empty. I don't know. Yeah, 2-step pattern because it makes it sound dark. Like instead of if you made like it's not as dark, you know what I mean? So it makes it like sound tense. These 2 steps, it's just like I think that's the most like important thing in making melodies sound dark. I'm not using a lot of notes here. So in the melody in the main melody is literally just 4 notes. So it's C sharp, D, F sharp, G, and just used in different octaves and all that. So nothing special here. Just very layered synth in the background, and the hi-hats are also not very special, just some rolls here and there. You usually want to make rolls like right before the snare, like here. I'll show you. I don't know, it just hits hard. So like yeah, so this one right here. I'm not telling you have to make rolls here, but that's just like what's used in most songs. So do whatever you want, but if you want to sound like someone, you just want to do something like this. Open hard, not too not too complicated. So it's just here, and one right on the beat. Snare also nothing too crazy, just a basic 3/7 pattern with some here and there, and a roll at the end. And yeah, the 808 is also not so advanced. It's literally just 1 note playing a repeating pattern. You also don't want to make these of course you want to make the 808s loud, but you can't have them play like so many times in the same bar, in the same 4 bars. So it's nothing too complicated. It's literally just what is it? These couple of notes copy pasted and the roll at the end. That's also a 2-step, and yeah, that just sounds cool. Yeah, I turn up the velocity all the way up when I use these 808s, so that they distort all the sound. You also don't want to have yeah, I use all the new age also mixers, presets, and all that. So on the master you have you can make it all on your own, to be honest. You don't have to have these presets if you've got FL Studio. So I don't know whether 2 soft clippers. I think you only just need 1. A soft clipper basically makes the soft clipper basically makes these sounds like clip at a certain decibel. So when a sound plays above the decibel, which is set to 0 right here, it's distorting all the sounds. It's making it clip, right? And you don't want to have Fruity Limiter on your master, because if I have Fruity Limiter on the master, I'll show you. The loudest sounds would make the quieter sounds much more quiet. I don't know how to explain it, I'll just show you. Oh yeah, here it is. So that's how it will sound if I have Fruity Limiter on the master. I'll also turn off this. Yeah, so that sounds ass, because it cuts off the louder frequencies and makes it all like balanced and shit. You don't want that in an opium beat, I think, unless you make something different. Yeah, but it sounds ass. It sounds ass. It's not something you want. So when you turn on the soft clipper, yeah, that's a completely different sound. And on the 808 preset, it's just an EQ that bumps up the sub and the bass, which makes the distorted sound much louder. You want the drums on top of the melody, and I don't know, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing too special about this. I'll show you the drums and the melody alone. So these are the drums and the melody. Oh yeah, one more thing. I think I EQ'd these sounds, because if I didn't have an EQ on them, then you can see there are these lower frequencies, and you want to cut them off basically, because if they were playing at the same time as the 808, it would completely ruin the sound. I mean, I guess you can really hear it here, but yeah, I EQ'd this as well. Just cut off the sub and the bass, so it doesn't collide with the 808. That's what I think you want to do most of the time when you mix something, is that you have to leave the room for these 808s, and yeah, that's how I made the beat.